way to the house. Well, I might make a quick detour to the gym, just sit in the steam room for like about maybe 10, 15 minutes. But yeah, so in case you guys don't know, a few hours ago, it was reported that it was granted a emergency lab visa to enter Australia. And Bill is on the airplane right now as we speak. If I'm not mistaken, it's an 18-hour flight. So hopefully, if any delays or anything, layovers, Bill should be there. He should be there by our time. He should be there probably around maybe 4 in the morning, which would give Bill enough time, 4 in the morning, Saturday morning, which would be Sunday. So that'd be enough time for Bill to get a quick nap in, because Bill is stressed because jet lag, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I hope Bill get plenty of rest, because he got a long flight. And at the end of the day, I'm still feeling like angry, because it just seemed like this was just a ploy, basically distract and throw a monkey wrench and offset Team Haney's game plan, because there was no reason why Bill shouldn't have been granted a visa in the first place. But at the end of the day, I'm ride for Bill. I'm a ride for the Bay. I'm a ride for Oakland. You know what I'm saying? And Oakland, stand up. Let's wish Bill and his son the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? The whole Bay Area stand up for Bill. Let them go in there and get them belts and bring them back to the States. Because at the end of the day, they shouldn't have did that in the first place. So, yeah, that just... But the funny thing about it, I talked about this when it first happened. I told you, don't be surprised in the 11th hour that they give Bill permission to go there. And that's exactly what they did. In the 11th hour, they said, you know what, we're going to go and give Bill a visa so he can go out there. They could have gave him a temporary visa in the first place. And that's all I'm saying. So now this just comes across as like real suspect. Could have just gave the brother one to begin with. So let's go out there, beat Cambosis, bring them belts back to the States. That's just real talk. That's the only thing that they need to do, is go there, beat Cambosis decisively. I wanted Devin to outbox him and just, show that he's the more superior boxer. But now, they got to knock him out. They got to knock him out. And it was kind of funny. I was talking to Team Haney. I was talking to Church, talking to Bill's, talking to Bill's brother and stuff. They ready. And check out the interview I did with Church a couple of weeks ago. Because like I said, when it was first announced that they wasn't going to let Bill in, I was like, here they go. And like I said, to try to sweat somebody for something that happened literally 30 years ago, it just came across like fake. Came across as petty. Just came across. But like I said before, they finna go out there, they gonna knock Cambosis out, and they gonna bring them belts back to the States. Yeah, Cambosis, he been feeling himself. And the thing is, he contradicted himself, and then he basically made a fool out of himself trying to say that Devin Haney was a rat for rooting against Teofimo. But then when he said, okay, well, you worked with Pacquiao for the Jeff Horn fight, he just made a fool out of himself. And, Cambosis, he just need to quit trying to talk like he's street and all that kind of stuff, dude. You from Australia, just keep it, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it simple. Just be you. Just be you. And leave it at that. I don't think it's going to be no funny business because they already know what they got to do. They know what they got. Listen, they know what they got to do. And they go in there to do it too. They know what's at stake. Let me explain something to you. You think, this is just me, you think I would go back there after they pulled the stuff that they pulled? I ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying this is my opinion. I know I wouldn't go back out there. That's just real talk. But they're gonna take care of business tomorrow. They're gonna take care of business, and they're gonna bring them belts back to the States. Oh yeah. And let me talk other boxing news, but I'm definitely gonna end the stream, get back to the Haneys. Okay, in other boxing news, it appears that Adrien Broner is going to fight Omar Figueroa. He's going to fight him in Chicago, Chi-Town. They haven't revealed the location yet, but I'll say this much. I am thinking about going to that fight. I always wanted to go to Chicago. I just needed a reason to go to. But now I have a reason to go to Chicago. I'm going to look at that, I'm going to see what's up. Seeking out, seeking out, make it out in Chicago. I don't know if it's going to be at the United Center. I don't know if it's going to be at somewhere else. But one thing about Adrien Broner, he draws nice crowds when he fights. But Adrien Broner announced on his own official social media accounts, he said, hey, it's going down in the shot. So we do know that fight is going to be in Chicago. Like I said before, man, I'm thinking about going to that fight. Real talk. But I'm definitely going to do my due diligence before I set foot in Chicago. I got to make sure, everything is straight. I got to find out where I need to stay at and all that kind of stuff. Because, Chicago is Chicago. So I make sure everything is copacetic. I'm just not going to be just staying anywhere. But I do plan to do some sightseeing when I come out there. My version of sightseeing, go to, go outside, go to some other places. But because I want to see, they may put something in front of that. They may put something in front that I need to go to. I know Danny Garcia is fighting. Who is Danny Garcia fighting? Oh, he's fighting Jose Benavides Jr. That's going to be a pretty good scrap. I'm not going to be able to. If I go to Chicago, I'm going to have to fly down there. I ain't going to be able to bring nothing with me. I don't got it like that. So, I wish I did, but I don't. But I'm still undecided. Am I gonna go there? But if everything's cool, everything pans out, yeah, yeah, I'll definitely be interested in checking Chicago out for the first time and stuff. So, I'd be looking forward to that. Well, if AB is out of shape, I mean, he hasn't fought in a while. So, it's no secret. Periodically throughout Adrien Broner's career, he's had issue getting into fight shape, or he's had issues outside of boxing that I care not to discuss. So it wouldn't be out of the norm if AB is out of shape, but I think he'll get in shape in time for this fight. This fight is at welterweight, so he's going back up to 147. He's going back up to 147 to face Figueroa. I think it's gonna be a good scrap. And like I said before, Adrien Broner, he sells tickets. That's one. Yeah, July 23rd in Chicago. I don't know what they haven't said what site it's gonna be at. I know Chicago got 2 or 3 arenas. Well, from the report saying this fight is going to be at a full 147 pounds. So he probably have no choice but to fight at 147, because he probably wouldn't have enough time to make 140. Because like I say, AB has always had issues with his weight and keeping his weight down. Well, AB should be motivated fighting in Chicago, man. I mean, Chicago, that's as street as you can get. So, me myself, I'd feel right at home fighting in Chicago. So even though I'm not for the shy though, but the thing is with AB, he makes fights. You tune in because you think AB is capable of performing to a high level, and AB hasn't done that in a while. He lets fights get away from him. But maybe we'll see a new, motivated, rededicated. Hopefully we will. But wait and see. I will wait and see. I will wait till the weigh-in. That'll tell me all I need to know about if he makes weight with ease or whether he has to go make weight. But AB, I always thought AB, my honest assessment with AB, I always thought of AB as a letdown, because AB showed that he had so much potential, but he just head in the game. Like he was focused on doing other stuff besides boxing. Because AB is a talented fighter, no doubt about that. But sometimes he just don't be motivated for these fights. And I don't know why. I would like to know why, but I don't know why. So let's just hope AB has 1 or 2 or even 3 good performances in him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think AB is a far better talent than Zab Zuda. I mean, if you look how AB fight, like I said, AB, he just don't. I don't know. AB, this is just my honest assessment, and I'll mess with AB tough. AB just ain't been the same since that Maidana fight. He had just not been the same since that Maidana fight. I don't know if that fight shell shocked him, but AB just ain't never been the same since that fight, where he got thoroughly dominated in that fight, and he just ain't never been. He just ain't never been ashamed. He ain't never been the same. So that's what the problem is. And a lot of people won't say it. But to me, AB has not been the same since that Marcos Maidana fight, where he got, where he got toe up in that fight. Yeah, he took some punishment in that fight with Maidana, but I give AB credit for, holding up, because, man, nobody thought Maidana was gonna do that to AB, and I mean, he got whooped on, and he's never been the same since that fight, where he just don't seem to let it go. He may have a couple of good moments, because if you look at some of these people AB didn't fought since the Maidana fight, he should have been able to work. He should have been able to stop Adrien Granados. He should have been able to beat the hell out of Jesse Vargas and some other people at that. But he just don't let his hands go. So that's just the bottom line. But yeah, like I said, I just want Bill to be okay, and I just want him to get some rest and go knock this fool out. But anyway, thanks for listening. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.